10,000 crores.
Say income tax.
3,000 crores, Milord. We have
Let the union and the amicus respond to all this.
We have given an application to him also, Milord. We have requested Sahara way back in April. Milord, there is no response.
Whether we are going to accept it or not, let the union come and come out. That's why we are saying without, we have already asked the response. Without that, we can't even decide.
Milord, all the time requesting them to reply to my IEs and this.
Yes, sir.
For employees also may make a statement.
Implied is completely different, my lord. It has to be dealt with.
Amicus, as rightly note, the learned Solicitor General appearing for Union of India, as well as Sri Sibyl appearing on behalf of Sahara, took 4 weeks' time, filed their responses to the note. In addition, the learned Solicitor General request for inquiry, the Ministry of Cooperation Union of India as a party respondent, in as much as various cooperative societies are also involved in the matter. The responses we filed within a period of 4 weeks. The matter will be put up.
My lord, implies matter, my lord.
I may have 1 minute. I may have to file further response because over the weekends we have received several other claims in respect of those 88 properties.
Learned amicus said that after the responses are filed by the Union and Sahara, they will be required to file a further note. The same shall be done 2 weeks thereafter. But after 6 weeks.
Copy is to be supplied, my lord.
Now, copy of the note.
But the employees.
Let for publish on the website of
Will
Sebi.
My lord.
Because right now they are under the impression the note is
on
confidential.
the website should not be published.
My lord.
My lords, my matter is
Para 13 of the
My request is let my response.
Let it be on the
My lord,
website.
direction was already issued.
Let it be on the
Have to file
website. I have.
response.
There are more than 200 people are asking for it.
terms of Para 13.
My lord, so far as release of title documents upon payment of entire consideration where Sebi has given a compliance, that, my lords,
The learned amicus is requested to furnish a soft copy of the note to the registry. Because all those parties who are interested in getting a note, same shall be supplied to them by the registry.
my lord,
Speaker,
You know, 1.2.
my lord, in terms of Para 13 of the last order, my lord.
Salary of the employees then. my lord,
Not, yeah, you know.
maybe-
Your lordship.
Can she appropriate?
My lord implies. 301.
So those Sahara claimed.
12th of December or so.
So let Mr. Apte say something. Amicus.
So those Sahara claimed that their certain properties are free from any dispute. But I have received at least 34 claims to various properties, which Sahara has not disclosed.
Sahara has?
Put it in the, which Sahara has not disclosed, which I have put it in my response. My suggestion is that let Sebi publish a notice in the newspapers inviting objections to all these 88 properties.
Let the union respond, because I think, but let us, or let them know what their response is, and then the.
Or you are not.
Whether it is feasible or not.
We will also
we will
respond,
go
Manoj.
to them, then we'll
Yeah,
have this process.
Give
They
us
are not in a
details,
hurry.
we will respond.
They are not in a hurry, but let them come forward with.
Say, every day I am receiving claims to various properties.
But tell
Either
us.
Sahara has
not
entered
happy.
into agreements, or Sahara has sold, or has leased out. It's difficult to manage.
Depending upon their input, we may undertake, we may not undertake this exercise, but therefore let them come out with it, in which case there's no need
Many
for
of the
it.
documents are forged, Manoj, we are aware of it.
Just wait for
In any case, it will be
But
difficult
there are
for
cases where
this
your
court to,
sorry.
it will be difficult for this court to undertake all that exercise. It will have to be done through some other committee or some.
Obviously.
Therefore, but I think the appropriate that the union,
So apart from that,
Cases where your lordships have directed us to file suit. We have filed the suit is pending, we have paid 1/3 advance. But the suit is not,
That's why-
because that property is included here.
That's why Mr. Nagde has categorized the
Please.
properties in three parts,
Please, please.
A, B, and C. A are which are absolutely no dispute over title. B are those where there is some dispute and the third party rights have been created. And C are where the title of Sahara itself is out.
in the respect of certain properties, their description is so vague. So how can anybody raise an objection? For example,
Yes, yes, I am.
flats.
It will be appropriate that you also file a response. to
Of course, Manoj, that's what we are requesting him. Give us the details so that we file a response, of course.
he has given it their note, so we can.
Not yet.
Apprehensions or whatever concerns which were not apprehensions, the concerns which you have expressed, those will be in any case taken care of.
There is one more aspect.
One more thing, that if it could be put up, the objections could be put up on the website of Sebi. Because Sebi, in another matter of PACL, has put all these things on the website. Let them put on the website. If anybody has an objection, they will file it.
First, let me get take a response from you. We have to respond. Where is the question of
People respond first.
I have to respond first, Manoj, not Manoj.
Respond first, then you.
Which was appointed.
My lords, there is just one request.
Before your lordship starts dictating, in para 3, my lords, on my request were pleased to implead, my lord, Ministry of Finance,
Report of the
Ministry of Corporate Affairs. My lord, the request is Ministry of Cooperation. Because there are cooperative societies formed by Sahara and their depositors are affected.
My lord, implies, my lord. All the implies, my lord, whose matters are pending, notice were issued, my lord.
All that will be considered together, it can't be considered.
Our issue is completely different, my lord. Our issue has to be decided by Sebi and implies, between Sebi and implies, my lord, by per earlier orders of my lord Justice Surekant. Our issue is completely different, my lord. Our issue is nothing to do with the investors and all, my lord. Implies issue, my lord.
Recommendations by the experts.
Yes,
All clearing demolition of unauthorized.
Your Lordship, my matter is little different. Your Lordship, I am in IA 165933.
All this will be taken together at the same time, because we can't.
Your Lordship, in my matter, the matter has already been adjudicated by civil court. Execution is
that will be
pending.
detached. That should not be part of this, my lord.
My lords, just one respect, please, if you may allow me. My lords, there is one category, for instance, I represent one where the entire amounts have been paid. Sebi has filed a compliance, title deeds are not being released. So if these can be categorized and put on dates accordingly, it will be easier to dispose of. For example, we paid 45 crores, the entire consideration, title deeds are not getting released. Sebi has filed even a compliance in that respect. I understand that today my lords may not be able to take up, but if they are categorized and put up like that, my lords, it will make it easier.
Let the learner, I'm just going on.
My lord, implies
My lords, in this, they filed a compliance also.
Implies, my lord. All these.
Not getting their salary through a saving directed to release the situation.
That has to come from Sahara Sebi account, my lord.
After verification, they may be directed to one.
Your Lordship, may I submit one thing?
Lordship knows better, yes.
Father, we find that it will be in the interest of justice that the state of Uttarakhand is directed to
That can
restore
maybe, no,
ecological damage caused to the Covered Tiger Reserve under the supervision, guidance and control of.
301.2
Needless to say that the full direction shall periodically report to the
Maybe
state.
that is the only matter which
With
can
regard
be
to the
disposed of,
restoration.
provided that there is no other objection.
What is this?
The restoration work would be
What
carried
is
out
that
to the
application?
satisfaction of the CEC. As per the earlier judgment dated 6th of March 2024.
My lords, in this also, SEBI has no objection, I think,
Proportionate amounts
for
towards
title
the
deeds to be given.
by the
Not
state officer and from the Enactment officers. Then we are considering the issue as to whether the tiger safari shall be permitted in the buffer and fringe areas. We issued certain
2
directives
crores and something.
with regard to the establishment of the tiger safari.
Manoj, I am there in 301.2.
We also
Manoj, this is
make
a
out
matter
various
which came
guidelines
from the NCDRC.
for the tiger
Your lordships have
safari.
directed Sahara India Commercial Corporation to deposit 3.5 crores, which is the principal amount of compensation paid to us. Half of that we have withdrawn under your lordship's orders. Now we have a simple settlement. We will withdraw whatever is left and close the matter. Actually, it was earlier also not tagged with these batches. Somehow later on it came to be
Also
tagged.
directed- Have you filed a joint application?
We have filed it, it's on record.
Yeah,
Manoj.
Sir, there is some difficulty in
With
it.
regard to sourcing of
May I
animals
explain,
that is
my lord?
strictly adhered to. Only
At
animals
least there
rescued
are
under
more than
conflict tigers from the
150
tiger
claimants.
reserve or from the
Ultimately,
same
we
landscape
don't know
should
what
be
will
housed
come
in the
into the
tiger
kitty,
safari.
whether it would satisfy
Rescue centers
the
to be
claim of
established
all
in conjunction
persons.
with such tiger
If the
safari
others have not
shall
come so
provide
far.
No, they have come.
to such
There are more than
Well,
150
we
applicants claiming
capture
various
animals. Therefore,
amounts.
we will have to
This
establish
very
now a
project.
rescue center near
This was
the
a-
Yes,
this
yes.
was a case.
tiger safari.
Now,
There,
The tiger safari should be under the management
claim
and
before the
control of
National Commission, this pertains to one of
with
the
director of
specific
the
project in
tiger
Gurgaon,
with supervision
Yes,
of
one
joint-
project.
where they approve the.
so in principle, I have no
Johnny
objection.
should be
My
plugged back
only anxiety is there are large number of
Because of
claimants.
tigers and
And
those-
ultimately, what amount will come into the kitty,
Then
whether
that
it would be
consideration is
sufficient to
that there is
satisfy the claims.
no scope for
That is why I
interaction between
suggested.
in situ and ex situ population.
There is one more thing, Lord, Your
The
Lordship,
enclosure
which
design
I
that we
mentioned
approved by
last
the
time,
state grading.
12 properties I am offering
Carrying
more
capacity
than
of
3,000
development.
crores. For 88
Solar
properties,
hybrid
Milord
system
Adani is offering
promoted
10,000 crores.
Say income
Also
tax.
must be regulated.
Milord, 12,
Zero
3,000
discharge of
crores.
wastewater to be
We have,
permitted from Sahara. Let the union and the amicus respond. Then we have also considered the permissible
put an
and
application to him also,
prohibit
Milord. We
activities
have
in the
requested
buffer
Sahara
and fringe areas
way back in April.
of the tiger
Milord, there is no response.
Whether we are going to accept it or not, let the evening come and come out. That's why we are saying
dealt
without,
with the issue with
we are,
regard to
we have already asked the response.
Yes,
Without that, we can't even decide.
Then we have categorized what are the activities that will be prohibited.
Yes, yes.
For employees also may make the
Buffer.
same.
Implied is completely different, my lord. It has to be dealt with
The
safety.
activities which will be highly regulated activities, no. We learned Solicitor General appearing for other recommendations on permissible as well as civil prohibited activities appearing on behalf of Sahara. In nutshell, we have 4 weeks time. Promotion, by the responses to promote it as only in addition to learned Solicitor General. Then with regard to responsibility of the resort within the close proximity of protected areas in Union of India, restrictions thereof, as we have issued various response directions in as much as paragraph 48 cooperative societies are also involved. Then we have also dealt with the permissible noise level and the distance from the quantity of the protected forest within a period of restriction of noise levels shall be applicable. The matter be bit up.
My lord, it implies matter, my lord.
I may have, 1 minute, I may have to file further response because over the weekends, we have received several other claims in respect of those 88 properties.
Learned amicus state that after the responses of cover and buffer areas, the union and in preparation of tiger conservation plan would be required to directed the tiger conservation plan will be prepared and will be done 2 weeks thereafter from the date of this judgment.
Manoj, even-
Copies to be supplied, my lord, and
Copy of the note.
But the
employees Hearing committees have been directed to the publish on the website of
Will,
Sebi. We have further directed NCC to monitor the issue as
right
created.
now they are under the impression that
CCTVs
note
have
is
been
called.
Manoj, in terms of-
on the website should not be published.
On a regular basis.
My lords, my matter is
Manoj,
like.
para 13 of the
My
last.
request is let my response.
Let it be on the website. Direction was already issued.
Let it be on the
Had to file
website. I have,
response.
there
We
are
also
more than 200 people are
emphasize the need
asking for it.
strict regulatory regime. We are directed the states to prepare tiger conservation plan within a period of 6 months from the date of this judgment. We have
In terms
further-
of para
various
13,
directions
My lord, so far as release of
property
title
ownership,
documents upon
management,
payment of
management.
entire consideration where
directed the
SEBI
state
has
government
given a compliance,
to
that, my
provide
lords,
special treatment to those who are working in the poor areas, furnish a soft copy of the site away from their family, the registry. So all those parties who are interested, we also directed that there shall be no outsourcing shall be supplied to them by the registry.
my lord, Speaker,
You know, 1.1.
my lord, in terms of para 13 of the last order, my lord.
Salary of the employees.
For instance,
Not- yeah, yeah.
For instance,
Your Lordship.
we have directed the use of
My lord
special
implies.
measures like the medals and all that.
301.
The forest officers. We have directed that the infrastructure of the camp, forest camp, must have basic facilities like access to clean water, proper accommodation, clean washrooms, etc. We also issued directions to avoid conflict between